What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're out here on the Hunter, and today I'm finally starting to realize I said today like 4 times there. Anyway, the plan is we're going to start a new challenge series or grind challenge series of hunting and grinding any specific animal for 24 hours. In this case, we're going to start off with the mule deer. As you can see right here in Ski Ridge, already got some 2 decent bucks with a nice looking max weight estimate out there. So how's this gonna work? We're gonna be running around grinding mule deer for the next about 24 hours, not straight because I'd lose my mind, but for the next day from right now, which is, let me get the time real quick. So the time is starting 6:17 on July 27th of 2025. We're going from now until July 28th at 6:15 or 17, I believe 17, 2025. So we're gonna go with this, grind mule deer. Hopefully we get something good on the day. Already starting off, let's see what our kill count is real quick. So we're starting on 315 kills on grind number 9 with 15 diamonds, 2 trolls, and 1 rare, which is going pretty good so far. I'm not complaining. Mule deer have been really nice to me for a long time. So, hey, if they keep producing, I'm not going to complain at all. Hopefully, you get a short grind as well. We just got off about 1100 kill grind, so it's not terrible. Ooh, there's one of those racks. Those are one of the rare racks. Love that rack. It's like it has a chance of being a 5, but this time it seems to be a 4. They look really good. I wish they had a chance of making diamond, but sadly they don't. So we're gonna start with this guy here, and this guy here. Not too bad. Dropped all 3 of them. That's exactly what we wanted. We count all 3 of those, being at 318 now. All right, our first kill was the one that ran a little bit. Not too bad. Long shot there. Here's the cool looking rack. Here's a better look at it here. I love this rack a lot. I wish it had a chance to make diamond, but sadly it does not. It very much so resembles the touching front tines rack, or back tines, sorry. The touching brow tines. It's like resembling that, but a lot tighter. So either way, it looks really good. Then we have, that was a 282. Then we have this guy here, which I don't remember what he was. Pretty sure it was a 3. And he was at 218, not bad at all. Head off to the next zone. So the plan is we're gonna do a full run from starting now, going all the way around, and from there I'll probably show off some of the diamonds, rares we get, and then anything specifically cool looking I'll pull up and show as well. So this is one of my favorite zones. We got 2 zones here. It looks to be a level 3 there. What? No. No way. Wait, what even is that? 330 minimum estimate on a pipe. What in the hell? All right. Okay. That's a start. That's a start to the 24 hours. Holy crap. Guaranteed super rare. What rack is that? Is it the big rack? Wait, no, that's the unique looking one. The one that has the stickers on it. That's awesome. No way, dude. Oh my god. All right, well, that's a start. I don't think we're topping that on the next 24 hours. Wow. Now we have to go take this guy down? Well, obviously we have to go take him down, but what do I take him with? I'm not thinking a rifle. I've used a rifle in a bunch of my recent great ones and trophies. You know what? Let's do the 44 Wildcat. I don't think I've used this since I think my second fallow on a trophy. That's cool. I think I already have 44 rounds. Pretty sure I do. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna take him down to 44 Wildcat specifically because look at the engravings on that. That is awesome. I was gonna change this around, but actually this looks amazing by itself. Wow. All right. Let's wait for this to load. There we go. All right. Let's equip the Wildcat. Let's equip the ammo, 44 Magnum. That's a deer bleat. That's not a sight. There goes the sight. So yeah, I think we're gonna take this guy down at the 44. Wow, that looks so cool out there. All right, we're gonna change time, try to get a little bit more brighter, and take him down. All right, there he is, right there. 121 meters out. Oh, I think that guy's a new respawn. Does that mean we have... Sometimes I get a second buck over here when I get a third in this zone. But look at that. That piebald. I've yet to get this piebald variant. I've had, I think, 2 of the low piebalds. You have to get a high piebald, and then my first one's a diamond. Like, that's insane. Also, perfect lighting for... Oh my gosh, hold up. Do we have a picture here? I think we have a picture here. That's cool. It's not going to show up pretty well on the video due to, you know, the zone icon there, but that looks dope. All right. So I have the deer bleed on me. I'm willing to hit that, but I don't know. I mean, it's a bunch of animals in this zone. Might be a little bit risky. I mean, if we do it right here, you just try to get... Whoa, not what I want to do. Almost just went running on top of him. I mean, he's right there. He looks... That looks so good. All right, I think we might have to try to take a picture here. Look at that. That's a picture. Holy... That looks so good. All right, so he's 80 there. Let's turn our FOV back up. By the way, it's a good tip for anybody who wants to take good pictures. Set your FOV to, where is he? Set your FOV to about 50 or the minimum. And then from there, all you gotta do is just take pictures. It's really easy to take pictures that way, and you're even more zoomed in with the camera. So take the call a few times here. There we go, we got their attention there. So he's coming in. However, this doe's coming in already pretty quick. Man, look at that. I have to take more pictures. I'm gonna set my FOV back down. I have to take more pictures of that. Oh, well, don't get in the way. Wow, man's over here ruining my pictures. There we go. Man, look at that. I don't like which way they're going though. Oh, she's getting too close. Yeah, she, by the way, 8 meters is a spook range. Okay, she's gone. Which is fine, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Honestly, we might be able to try to get close to him this way. He's gonna turn though. Hi, buddy. I need you to notice me. Go alert. Thank you. I mean, here, we're 0 for 50. Let's do it. And he's going down. All right. That was a bit rushed. Honestly, that was probably really stupid. Shouldn't have done that, but it seemed to have paid off. Pretty sure we got him vitally there. And yeah, he's down. And make sure, if I'm not wrong here, I believe these rounds are... Let's see here. My mouse button's a little bit messed up at the moment. Yeah, class 38. We're fine. I don't know why I was like, also my FOV's all messed up. Hold up. All right, FOV's fixed. Everything's fixed. Look at this thing. Oh my lord. This piebald variant looks so good. Look at the, like, look at the eyes. Hold up, I think we can get a little bit better zoom in that way. Look at those eyes. That is so cool. Let's pick him up. And he is a diamond piebald at 330. Also, the head animations out right there was so close to the spinning around animation. That's what I was saying was gonna be stupid, but either way, super rare mule deer, my first one ever, on the ground with a rare diamond rack and the rare piebald variation too. Holy crap. That's awesome. That's better than any great one I could get. That's insane. Look at the patterns in that. That looks so good. I am extremely happy with that. 203.04 kilo, 330.63 piebald mule deer. Holy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I don't think anything else is going to top that in the next 24 hours, unless we get like a melanistic or something. That's insane. Okay, so first run of the video, and the first insane trophy of possibly many. We'll have to see what happens in the next 24 hours. So with that, take one more screenshot here, and let's pick them up. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh, I should have stayed in there a bit longer. It's starting to snow. That's fine. It's not an issue. All right, so I think from here, we're gonna go put this guy in the lodge and then continue the runs. Yeah, let's go do that. All right, so for right now, I've decided to put him on my pheasant wall. I had the Dusky Drifts drop time, I believe, on this spot, but I decided to take him down and replace him with the super rare, which I think is a better decision because he looks a lot better right here. And I mean, I could have put this guy on a full platform, but this obviously shows enough of the piebald for me. And then obviously the big diamond rack on his head. That's awesome. 330.62, I believe, what it scored. First run of the day. First run of the video too. That's insane. So with that, I think we're gonna keep on going with the grind. So let's head back out to a ski ridge. All right, so with a super rare in the lodge, we're gonna finish off the first run. Show off how I do my first run. We're about halfway through now. Couple decent looking bucks here. There's a 3 there. It seems to be another 3. Yeah, right there. We went behind the tree. Couple bighorn. So level 2, that's a solo. And then there's that level 4 there. So not terrible at all. Start off at this zone. I've actually found in my experience for this zone here, being at this lake, to be better shot from down here. So I have my tent up on the little side of the mountain there, and then my tripod here. And it's a lot easier to see into these trees, because you can be set up on that mountain up there, and you can't really see this part of the zone. You set up on this side of the hill here. It's a bighorn. You can't, if you set up here, you can't really see this side of the zone. From right here, you're shooting farther and through some trees, but you can, for the majority, see everything that's down there. So with that, we're gonna start taking shots here. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. And that guy's dead. Oh, there's another 4 in there I didn't see. Let's try to line the shot up on that guy. Seems we got him pretty good. And I'm not seeing anything else wounded walking out of there. So awesome, there's 4 more on the counter. Alright, so here's one of the bucks. This is the first 4. 248, not too bad there. We got this buck here. Doesn't look terrible, a little 219. There should be another one somewhere. I shot 4. I only have seen 3. I don't know where one of the other ones went. It's not an issue. I'll find him next run, but it's a little upsetting I couldn't find him this run. So this guy is a 255, not too bad. Then I moved to this zone down here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This is one of like the 3 times I've had gray wolves be an issue. I've actually never had them be an issue at this lake before. There's not been anything decent. You know what? We might as well take care of the issue, right? Let's see here. Alright, we got 3 of them. That's fine. Man, that's stupid. Why are there wolves there? Oh, these are the bucks. I think these are the deer right here. They are. Is there a buck? Oh, there's a buck. All right, cool. Drop that guy. That's a solo. All right, cool. At least we got a buck out of it and a couple wolves down as well. I've never had wolves here. And I've had wolves be an issue on zones like 4 times in total. That's crazy. So this guy is a 273.79, not bad. Also snow on his back? Is it snowing? Oh, I guess it is. I rarely ever have it actually snowing when I'm grinding, eh? Not too bad though. All right, hold up. Picture. Hold up. We gotta get a picture here. Like, come on, look at that. That's awesome. Anyway, we moved to our next zone and our last zone right here. So from here, we're moving on to our last zone, which sometimes doesn't show up and looks to be the way here. Yeah, so what I do is I go back to my tent, change time, then come out, and they're normally there after one time reset, and if they're not, I just make menu. And it looks like they're no show a second time around, so from here, we just go up to the main outpost. I have a tent here. I've been asked a few times why I have a tent in this zone. It's mainly for time resets. And since I start my run here, it's a lot better to do a time reset at this tent than go to the outpost and time reset, then main menu. So normally you would spawn like right up in here, and you have to go into the lodge and change time, then main menu. If I have a tent here, it's simple. Just go in, change your time. I set it to about 1720 start my run, and I go system, main menu, and then there we go, main menu. And that resets all the deer from nervous to calm and puts them back in their zones. And I just press continue again. And if they're not there, normally they're not there first time after main menuing. Let's see. Oh, they are there. Awesome. If not, I just do a 1 minute trick and then they show up. So from now on, I'm only be showing a few of the cool looking diamonds, bigger diamonds, and rares over the next 24 hours. So with that, let's get into shooting. We are now at 341 kills, and we have that guy, a 303 to 364 level 5 big rack. So not too bad. There's also a decent looking 4 there. And so this guy has a chance of being max weight, max score. I don't know about max score. He doesn't look wide enough to me. So we're going to shoot there. Drop that guy. Drop that guy. Forgot to mention, I believe the super rare was also at... I did not drop that guy. I believe the super rare was at kill 318 on the grind. So this guy is at 341. So not too bad so far. It's also going to be diamond number 17 of the grind. So HM is doing pretty good. All right, let's see what this guy is. 330. Holy. Yo, wait, look at the uniqueness on that. Look how much these tines stick out. They stick out far. That's actually really unique. 339 is also huge. Normally my minimum tax threshold is about 340 plus, but I'm gonna tax this guy just because of how unique his antlers are. And he's also max weight and just under 240 or 340, sorry. That's awesome. All right, pretty cool looking diamond right after the super rare. Not too bad at all. Double lung heart shot. Not too bad. All right, so yeah, let's keep it going. Big rack 5 right there. This one, a still guaranteed diamond, but on score wise, not as much. We are at 357 kills. This guy will be 358 and diamond number 18 on the grind. So back-to-back big racks, not too bad. Let's see here. Let's drop a shot into that guy, and he's going down. Awesome, let's go. So this guy, I mean, he looks decent. He doesn't have like the long sticky on time like the other one does, so let's pick him up. He is a 333-22. Man, if only he was, what, a point 11 bigger, that would have been a really funny score. But there we go. Nice little big rack right there. Not too bad at all. Let's take another screenshot of this guy and let's pick him up. Again, that was at 358 kills, 18 diamonds, 2 trolls, 2 rares, 1 super rare, and what, we're not even an hour into this yet, so hopefully we get some more trophies. And another big rack, so it's what, 3 diamonds in a row, all being big racks? I'm not complaining. So we are at 467 kills and at 18 diamonds. This will be kill 468 and diamond number 19. So it's line up with the 30-6 here. Drop a shot on that guy. Drop a shot into the 2 standing next to him. And he is going down. So here's the 2, 147.81. Not too bad. We are about 3 hours, almost about 3 or 2 hours into this. And this guy is a 333.77, not 334.77. Not terrible at all for a big rack. Still hoping for a 340 on this day, but we'll see. So yeah, we are about 2.5 hours into the challenge now on day number 1 out of the 24 hours. So hopefully we can get something good before the end of day 1. All right, and right there seems to be the end of the diamond dry streak. It is later the same run. We're at 467 kills and 19 diamonds, and we had the big rack literally at the start of the run. If we go to the codex here, even though I'm walking past my tripod, yeah, we had the diamond at the start of this run, so not too bad at all. So let's get into the tripod here. This guy has the guaranteed rack, but it's more of a like droopy side of it. You can see it like right there, the time drops off the side. So I'm not seeing any more bucks here except for that solo. So let's launch a 22 round out there. Get his attention. Get him to turn around. So he puts his head back up. He's not going to. He's going to turn. Come on, buddy. I need you to work with me here, sir. Sir. I need you to work with me here. Sir. 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 He's being complicated. I don't like this guy. He might turn. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. So he sits like that. That should be fine there. That should be good. I actually doubt that is good. Uh-oh. Ooh, I hit that shot. Is that also good? Nope. Well, love the botch here. So he's already botched. There's no point in trying to save him. Let's just launch a 300 round. Of course, that 300 round gets into a lung. Awesome, love that. Also, there's that guy. Dropped him. Man, why can't I do that at the 30-06? Come on, game. Alright, so here is the level 3 being a 224.01. Not terrible. And we have level 5, which we had to botch, unfortunately. Of course, this my aim is not too good. So we've been a 319.78 with the, I think I would say middle of the road scoring rack. Maybe this is the one above the kind of diamond, kind of troll rack. Either way, I'm not complaining. It would have been a diamond, but let me see. Like, what we shot in the jaw in the first shot. Second shot was in the antler. What? Okay, then obviously the last shot was perfectly in the lungs, because that's just my luck. So yeah, that was kill 476. It makes 20 diamonds, 5 trolls, and 2 rares. Later on the same run, we have that guy. That's a guaranteed diamond. First diamond of the day. Not too bad looking. It looks to be the 316 to 320-ish rack. Not too terrible there. Drop a shot on that guy. Drop a shot into that guy. Not too bad. And this zone right here is, if you guys remember, where I spawned my first ever Great One for the Mule Deer, being, I believe, was the Milky Way Typical. I believe that's the one I got. And then the Milky Way Mushroom rack we got here as well. This zone's been pretty good to me. I used to shoot it from up on that ledge side, but I found it actually better to be shooting from this side, even though I have to run a bit of ways. And I moved my collection tent to this zone here in case I get any solo bouncers. I've decided to leave it there at that lake though, just because like this gives time for respawns to run down, pick up, and have enough time for respawns to go through. And sometimes, very occasionally, I do get a solo bounce here when I'm shooting them from like down in this area. So that is definitely a possibility. And I've kind of abandoned this zone. It has one level 3 solo on it and a bunch of level 1s and about 2 level 2s. So I'm gonna leave that zone for right now. But here is this level 5 being a 320.16. Not too bad. He looks kind of wide for that rack, which doesn't look terrible at all. I'm not complaining though. We got another diamond on the grind. I believe that is diamond number 21. I gotta see the kill count. There's also the little, that's a silver? Wow, that's a silver. But yeah, we're at 525 kills, 21 diamonds, 8 trolls, and 2 rares as of right now. And we have about, what, 4 hours and 15 minutes before the end of the challenge. So let's pick this guy up and let's keep on moving. No! There's no way! Dude, what? Dude, there's no way! Dude, there's no way! Okay. That's a dilute level 5. But he has the troll rack. This is the next run. This is the second run of today. We just killed that diamond, not even like 10 minutes ago. Oh my god. Okay, that's insane. I think we're actually should go up and take it right now at the 30.6. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the parry 308. I'm wanting to use the parry on something for a while now. We're gonna be doing that. That's insane. 2 possible super rares in 2 days. What is my luck right now? Parry 308. I think I have 308 ammo. I do. Let's customize this real quick. That is insane. Back-to-back possible supers. Oh my lord. Back-to-back days. Back-to-back days. All right. Let's make this look like the dilute, which is perfect because we have this silver metal. And then like let's see, we have a grayish 2 pattern. It has much of a pattern on it. No, it doesn't look half bad. We'll go with that. Okay, we're gonna equip the parry 308. We're going to go up and take this guy down. Oh my lord. There's no way there's a second one. Holy. It's just insane to me that this happened. I would have at one point I didn't have a rare in like 1,300 kills. Even more because I found a random dilute. Actually at this zone I mentioned earlier, the first 5 of today. It was just there. And it was probably there for a lot longer than 1,300 kills without a rare. And then all of a sudden, what, we have 3 in 500? Oh my god. Okay. I'm really hoping this guy makes it. He's nowhere near guaranteed. That rack can troll. That rack can also make it. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. He's going to go kind of broadside there about 150. Actually giving us a way better angle there. If he stops there, actually I'm going to do it, I think. 0 for 150, we have the parry 308. Yes, parry 308. All right, let's take, oh, he's gonna move. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm like actually shaking. There is no way that just happened. This guy's moving a lot though. It's weird too, because I have $3 to the zone right now. There's one right there. I rarely ever get $3 here, rarely. I normally get 2, sometimes just the 1. But now there's $3 and one's a possible super rare. Oh my god. All right. I'm not gonna take that shot. I don't feel comfortable enough to take that shot. So we're gonna try to get closer. He's gonna move a bit more too. Oh my god. I just gotta make sure I don't get my hopes up. I think that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting my hopes up too much. I'm not going to, because this rack does troll more often than it makes diamond. And that might be a possibility and a possible reality I have to look at where this guy doesn't make it. But we already have a high piebald super rare from this grind yesterday. That's insane. All right. So he's going to go to about there. If he honestly walks out where these does are, and he's not going to. Oh, he's going to turn there though. You know what? I feel comfortable with that. 0 for 75. Let him move his head. Drop a shot into him. He's going down, so it's a good shot. Let him run off a bit. Oh my gosh, dude. I am really hoping this guy makes it. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Well, hopefully. I would prefer if you don't murder me, please. Thank you. Look at that. All right, I'm not gonna take pictures because it can crash. Let's see here. And he makes it. No actual way. No way. He actually made it. 312, 53, 1 diamonds, 312, 17. Oh my god. No way. There's just no way. 2 super rares, back-to-back days. One with my favorite fur, the dilute, and one with my favorite piebald variation of the high piebald and my favorite rack for the diamonds. There's no way. I was actually half expecting this guy to troll, just because of this rack rarely ever makes it. Oh my gosh, there is just no way. I've probably said that like 40 times by now, but there's truly just no way that happened. Speechless. Genuinely speechless. Parry 308 doing what it does. How did I miss the heart there? Skin like the top of it, but either way, he's down, and he's a great, and he's not a great one, a super rare. Dilute super rare mule deer. I'm genuinely shocked. Wow. Well, let's go put this guy in the lodge. Like, there's wow. There's just no way. Holy crap, dude. And just to prove to here, again, this is the codex. We killed a diamond earlier this run, and a troll earlier the same run, and then boom, first zone, next run, second run of the day, dilute diamond mule deer. So right here was my old biggest dilute, being a 271.7, I think 7.4, I believe. Like, look at the size of this guy compared to this guy. Like, what in the heck, man? Gotta find where that dilute was. I think it was this one, yeah. But like, where do I put this guy? Because we have great ones here. We have a max weight, max score right there. Then we have what? These two great ones here. The ones on the wall and the super rare, which we put up earlier yesterday. Where do I put this guy? I'm thinking I put him here. I think we'll take down this great one. We'll put him here. Right? And then we'll put this guy, this great one, here. We'll do that. I wonder if I can't make this guy. It's in the clip there, but it's not major an issue. That's not a major issue. I think we'll put this guy here, because we'll put the max weight, max score here, because this is my current PB whitetail and this is a PB mule deer, so I might as well have them back to back there. That's insane though. That's just genuinely insane. 2 super rare mule deer, and I mean, there's still a chance we could get another one, another great one or super rare or something, because we have like 4 hours left of this challenge. That's insane. So real quick, to add to the counter, that was kill 528, diamond number 22, and rare number 3, super rare mule deer number 2, and the second one of this grind. This might actually be contender for my best grind ever. I think my best ever actual grind so far was a fallow grind where I got, I believe, 2 super rares. There's one of them in this mount and another one over there, and it was on the live stream. Just insane. Just insane. That is wild. All right, well, I mean, we might as well keep grinding. We got nothing else better to do, so let's head back out to Ski Ridge. I'm in number 23. So he's guaranteed diamond. Oh, we still have the parry 308. We'll see how this works. Pretty sure, yeah, he's not the big rack, but he has the touching brow tines rack. So we should be able to make a shot here. Drop that one, drop that one. Wow, the parry doing work right now. What? Normally the parry doesn't feel like it drops stuff like that, but hey, I'm not complaining. There's a couple of the other bucks running out, but we got 2 of the biggest ones, so let's go pick them up. So here's level 5. This is 324 and a 203 weight. So yeah, he is the touching brow tines rack. So he looks like the big rack, but since these brow tines are too close, he does not score as high. So there's diamond number 23 at 548 kills, 8 trolls, and 3 rares, including 2 super rares. Still insane. 252 gold next to him as well. I love this rack, by the way. I would wish the diamond mule deer looked more like this, because actual mule deer have their racks more like less spread out and more enclosed, if that makes sense. Kind of like this. This is more of an enclosed looking rack. So I really hope they fix the mule deer racks at some point. They said they would. That's what we voted for on the Hunter official Discord, but we didn't get that. We just got rework. But either way, let's keep it going. This guy is a wonky one, but most of the times this wonky rack seems to make it. What even is that rack? Oh, it's half the big rack, half the rack we got with the first super rare. So he's about 300 out. We're gonna reload the parry just in case we need to make some more follow-up shots. We should be fine though. Also, that reload animation was really good. That's surprisingly really good. All right, let's be able to take a shot here. Missed both the shots on that guy, which is fine. Let's take a shot on that one. Drop him. Did we get the 5? I think we got the 5. I'm not seeing him running out of there. We got that guy, so I think we got the 5. We should be fine here. Looks like tier 3 with the tripod, so we're good. So here's the 4 we shot from walking away. I believe that is our 5 right there. So this parry through, it's doing work, like surprisingly doing some good work. So I'm probably gonna hold on to it for a while. So here's this guy. Yeah, this is the stickers rack and then the big rack next to him. So let's see here. Diamond at 324.52, and that is kill. Let's see here, kill 553. So not bad. That's actually a really cool looking wonky one. It actually does look dope. So I'll take a screenshot of him. Not too bad there. So yeah, that is Diamond again, number 24 at 553 kills, 8 trolls, and 3 diamonds. So we only have about 4 hours or so left of the challenge. Oh, and we have Diamond number 25 out there. That is a guaranteed diamond with the big rack. Score estimate wise, not guaranteed, but that rack is guaranteed diamonds. So we're gonna get into the tripod and get him alerts. Let's see here. Hi, buddy. Get him to turn around there. Let's see, can we hit that? Yeah, we got it. We actually got that. I'm genuinely kind of surprised. All right, I think there was one extra actual shooter buck somewhere in here. I think it was that guy. I actually don't know. I think for right now we're not going to shoot him just to be safe, but there we go. Diamond on the ground. All right, what are you, good sir? He is no. Okay, that's a tax. 342.66. This guy is what? 0.05 off max score. Holy, that's a big buck. Max weight, 342.66. So, wow. All right, this is the second 342 I've gotten over the entire last 9 grinds. And I got my my first one, which being the max weight max score I showed earlier in the lodge when we got the dilute. This is now the second biggest mule deer I've ever killed. That's awesome. So we got him on the first shot. And on the second shot, we got him right in the stomach liver. So not too bad at all. Actually looks pretty cool for a screenshot right there. All right, so let's take a screenshot like this and let's pick him up and move on. We are at 583 kills, 25 diamonds, 9 trolls, and 3 rares. So hopefully we can maybe get a great one today. That'd be really cool. I'm really hoping for a great one to pop at some point soon here. Come to the end of the 24 hours, and we've had some crazy luck. So to end our starting stats were at 315 kills, 15 diamonds, 2 trolls, 1 rare. We are currently ending at 730 kills, 32 diamonds, 10 trolls, 3 rares, 2 super rares. And in total, doing all the math, we have killed 415 bucks in this time. 17 of those are diamonds, 8 of those were trolls, 2 of those were rares, and both those rares were both super rares, which is just insane. 2 super rares within 24-hour period on 1 grind is insane. So with that, we're gonna head to the lodge and show off the 2 super rares and end off the video. All right, so walking in the main room, we have both our super rares, one being right here, being, let's see what the score was, 330.6 scoring, high piebald, diamond mule deer, and then that was yesterday as of recording this. And today we got this guy over here, a dilute 312.5 diamond mule deer. both of these shot within the 24-hour period. And yeah, that's insane first to this. So if you guys have any more suggestions for what I should do, being animals or changes to the videos for the series or changes to the challenge in general, please leave them down in the comments. I want to hear you guys' feedback to make this a really good series for you guys to enjoy. So with that, if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I want to shout out our members. I can't put you on all of you guys on screen, but there's a lot of you, because there's a lot of you, and I really appreciate all the support from everybody. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, with that, I will see you guys in the next one.